Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Cimicifuga or Actea Racemosa. Full name Cimicifuga, common name black cohosh, source plant, vegetable world. Pathogenesis. It affects the nerve centers and produces irritation. Relation with agent called chili. Constitution not known. Miasm, sora in the background, diathesis, rheumatic and gouty arthritis. The short name of the disease of the remedy is also Cimicifuga. This is the Cimicifuga plant. Worse, suppressed menses during labor, emotions, alcohol, night, change of weather, heat and cold, sitting, puberty and climaxes, motion, damp cold air, wine, draft. Better warm wraps, open air, pressure, eating, continued motions, grasping things. General symptoms of Cimicifuga causes depression of mind with low spirit and oversensitivity, especially of pain. A great female remedy adapted to plump women who are delicate, sensitive, nervous, chilly, complaining of aching of pain in back, neck, here and there. Many of the symptoms dependent on utero-ovarian irritation. General sick feeling with exertions. Many of the symptoms alternate in groups. Alternation of physical, mental symptoms. Alternate mental and rheumatic symptoms. Pains, violent aching, shooting, winder here and there with cries and pains. Shock-like, go upward, side to side, up the neck, about the throat, from ovary to ovary. Belly of muscles feel bruised, sore, heavy, aching. Trembling, twitching in various organs or parts leaning. Compressive pains. Hysterical and epileptic convulsion at the time of menses. Alternate tonic and clonic spasms. Soreness and tenderness along the tract of pains. On the right hand side, one important picture with these two figures. See this. What is tonic and clonic spasms? Tonic means when the body is almost arch-like and there is spasm. Clonic means the body is lying flat on the floor and spasms are there. This is clonic spasms, this is tonic spasm. Tonic means the body is taut and almost bent, so it's spasm. Clonic, body lying on the floor, not bent, with spasms. General symptoms of Cimicifuga continuation. Given before the term, it renders labor easier, cures sickness of pregnancy, prevents the after pain. It ensures birth of living babies from mothers who gave birth to only still babies in earlier cases without any distinct causes. It should be given in daily 1x doses since 2 months before the term, that is from 8 months onward. Because this is a term means 10-month term, childbirth term. Myalgia, overalgia, lumbago. Pain. Myalgia means muscle pain. Overalgia means ovary pain, and lumbago means rheumatism. Rheumatism of waist. Spasms of cerebrospinal fever. Influenza, chorea at puberty with delayed menses. Bad effects of anxiety, fright, disappointed love, war exertion, business failures, childbearing, children during dentition. Mental symptoms of Cimicifuga: suspicious, gloomy, forebodings of death, insanity, impending evils, etc. Thinks he is going crazy. Feels faint in epigastrium when meeting a friend. Fear of riding in closed carriage. Fear of getting killed by others in the house. Desire to wander from place to place. Mental symptoms Cimicifuga continuation. Deathly fear of rats, vision of rats, mice and various colors and forms. Mania before menses. Alcoholic mania, try to injure themselves. Puerperal mania, following disappearance of neuralgias. Melancholic, agitated, nervous, fidgety, excitable, jerky, irritable. Depressed and talkative with constant change of subjects, nervous shuddering, spasms of cerebrospinal fever. Thinks she is going crazy, feels faint in epigastrium. When meeting a friend, fear of riding in closed carriage, fear of getting killed by others in house. Weak will, take no interest in housework, indifferent. Despondent, seems to feel under a heavy black cloud. Suspicious, would not take medicines. Sit and mops in with great sadness. When questioned, breaks into tears. Mental symptoms better from diarrhea or menses, worse after rheumatism. Head symptoms of Cimicifuga: waving or wild sensation in brain. Head retracted in meningitis. Look at this figure. Head retracted meningitis patient. Shooting, throbbing pain after mental worry, overstudy, or from reflex uterine disease, better in open air. Head or brain feels too large, opening and shutting sensations in brain. Vertex feels as if would fly off. Worse, going upstairs, as if cold air were blowing upon the brain, feeling as if a bolt has been driven from occiput to vertex up to the eyes, left eyes. Headache of students. Eye symptoms of Cimicifuga: intense aching in eyeballs or behind it, better from pressure, worse from slightest motion. Pain from eyes to vertex. Eyes feels big, wild look. Sees red flashes and dark borders. Cannot tolerate artificial light. Sensation as if a needle were run into eyeballs. Worse, closing eyes. Ciliary neuralgia. That is neuralgia of ciliary nerves. Ear symptoms of Cimicifuga: tinnitus, various type of sound within ear, sensitive to least noise, with spasmodic labor pains, violent noises in ears with deafness. No symptoms of Cimicifuga: sensitive to cold air. Every inhalation seems to bring cold air in contact with brain. Face symptoms of Cimicifuga: face pale, hot, neuralgia affecting malar bones. Malar bones means bones of the cheek. Better at night, reappears next day. Forehead cold, facial blemishes in young women, wild fearful expression. Mouth symptoms of Cimicifuga: salivary thick, coppery taste. Hawks up visit coppery tasting mucus. Coppery tasting mucus, trembling of tongue. Thick mucus on teeth. Cannot speak a word, though they try to. Tongue and mouth feel warm. Tongue swollen. Throat symptoms of Cimicifuga: burning in throat, thyroid aches before menses. Stomach symptoms of Cimicifuga: nausea in morning, of pregnancy, of alcoholism. There is nausea of pregnancy, nausea of alcoholism, from alcoholism. This is the style of reading. Felt in bowels, worse from pressure on spine and cervical region. There is nausea, get worse from pressure on spine and cervical region. Very peculiar symptom. Vomits green substances, groans, rapes, and presses the head with both the hands for relief. Sinking feeling in epigastrium. Epigastrium is an region of abdomen. On the right hand side I have given the abdomen has been divided into 9 quadrants. Most of you know this. Of this portion is called epigastric region or epigastrium. Irritation with nausea, vomiting and headache. Abdomen symptoms of Cimicifuga: colic, better bending double and after stool. Frequent, thin, dark, offensive stools. Morning diarrhea of children. Sharp pain across hypogastrium. Hypogastrium, another area of abdomen. This is hypogastric region or hypogastrium. This portion, it is hypogastrium, this is epigastrium. Alternate diarrhea and constipation. Respiratory symptoms of Cimicifuga: tickling, short, dry, constant cough at night while speaking. Sharp stitches in left chest. Motion extorting cries. Pleurodynia. What is pleurodynia? Inflammation of intercostal muscles. There is muscles between two ribs. of chest. That muscles are called intercostal muscles, and inflammation of that muscle is called pleurodynia. Nervous cuff. Urinary symptoms of Cimicifuga. Profuse clear urine causing weakness with yellow sand, nervous urination. Female symptoms of Cimicifuga. Menses profuse, dark, coagulated, scanty with backache, nervousness, irregular in time and amount. More the flow, more the pain. Great debility between menses, ovarian neuralgia, pain across the pelvis from ovary to ovary or go upwards or downwards along the thighs. Menses suppressed from cold, from emotions, hysteric or epileptic spasms at the time of menses, uterine atony, precious mammy as though in pain, mania, burning in mammy, slow labor pain with nervous fever, intolerable after pains, worse in goins, leukorrhea with a sense of weight in the uterus, cardiac neuralgia, in parturition, inframammary means below the breasts, pain worse on left side, lochia suppressed by colds or emotions. Lochia, this various types of secretions coming through uterus after birth child. This is called lochia. Nervous when coughing and urinating, shuddering. Heart symptoms of Cimicifuga. Sore, swollen as if enlarged heart. Sore, swollen as if enlarged heart. Needle-like pain. Angina pectoris. Angina pectoris, this is the precursor of our heart attack. Very serious disease. Pain spreads all over chest to the back and down the left arm, which feels numb as if fixed to the side. That is left hand almost semi-paralytic condition. Heart action seizes, suddenly impending suffocation. Pulse weak, irregular, trembling, drops every third or fourth beat. That is pulse. Every third or fourth pulse. If you count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way, then 3 and 4th beat missing. Neck back symptoms of Cimicifuga. Neck ache. Throws the head back. In meningitis, you don't know the neck is bent back. Pain worse from moving hands. Cervical upper dorsal spine very sensitive, worse on pressure, causing retching and nausea. You are pressing the spine, say cervical spine, and patient is feeling retching, nausea. Soreness of all the muscles, deep contracted neck and neck muscles. Pain in the angle of left scapula. Pain in the angle of right scapula is very common symptom in our homeopathic, but left scapula is very rare. Cimicifuga is the medicine. Heavy pulsating lumbar pain through hips and down the thighs. Extremity symptoms. Cimicifuga, uneasy, restless feeling in the limbs. Left arm feels as if bound to the side. Constant regular motion of the left arm. Left arm is almost semi-paralytic condition. Hands tremble while writing. Cramps in limbs, in calves. Tendo Achilles, stiff, contracted, sole itching. Tendo Achilles. This is our calf muscles, This calf muscle is attached to the heel with the help of a tough tendon. This is called Tendo Achilles. Achilles is a Greek hero who was killed by an arrow injuring this particular tendon. From that time, this was named as Tendo Achilles. Cold sweat on hand and feet, alternation of rheumatic and mental symptoms. Trembling of legs, can hardly walk, numbness of limbs. Sleep symptoms Cimicifuga, comatose, as if drunk, sleeplessness. Sleep with arms overhead or yawning. Related medicine, Bacteria, Colophylum, Gelsemium, Ignatian, Pulsatilla. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening and viewing. Got anything to say, please write down in the comment section. I would, as usual, certainly attend.